We had a crack at start here.
I would argue we've already started.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Would you?
Me too.
So you've probably heard the dulcet tones of one of our good friends and previous collaborators, Ned Brockman. How are you, brother?
Good to be here, mate. I've just been copping the news of the spraying of one's ass cheeks last night.
Bedwetters.
That's not mine for everyone listening.
Yeah, Willie B had a little...
Came over late last night.
Yeah, he came over something. Willie B. No, I got a horrific bout of fucking food poisoning last night. And I have been...
What did we eat?
So, got to blame the miso soup for this one.
What shop?
No. I've got to blame the miso. Sorry, I can tell that was confusing.
Extremely poor choice of words there.
I mean, no, I know the lingo.
I know.
I've referred to a miso as a miso before.
Yeah.
But I was thinking, because I did say food, miso soup, not one to usually get the ass spraying, but...
Niggy might be. Exactly right. No, I can see what I've done there and how that was confusing, and I do apologise.
Yeah. Okay, good.
I fucking... So Steph, when I say I had to blame the miso soup, Steph whipped up a big old batch of pasta.
Right.
And Steph is known to be a bit of a hypochondriac.
Yep.
So she had it for fucking lunch when she went to work. She's like, oh, my guts were a crook at work. She's like, I think I've bloody poisoned myself with this batch of fucking pasta.
What pasta are we running?
It was like that tubed pasta with like a tomatoey sauce.
No meat?
No meat.
Right.
And I was thinking, how the fuck? I was like, dull. I doubt it'd be that. Like, what could you have done wrong there? Like, what could have poisoned you? Anyway, who knows? Something might have fell in it or whatever. So I decided to eat the rest of it. And it was a fuckload of it.
Good pasta. Tastes nice.
It was delightful. But as I told you before, bedwetters, I was literally in bed, fast asleep. And I was dreaming about, like, having to shit. And sorry if this is your morning commute and you're sipping a cup of coffee and you're going to hear about me talking about having to shit.
Where start?
Isn't it just? Yeah, fuck. And anyway, I wake up and I go, that wasn't just me dreaming. I don't feel good. Into the bathroom, and then I was in and out.
What time was this?
The first bout was at about 1 a.m.
Oh.
And all the way up till...
No, if you're waking up to
4:30.
a stomach grumbling...
Not good.
For a violent shit at 1 a.m, you're up shit creek.
You really fucking are.
Yeah.
But look, you reckon Dalton has the stones to get up?
Nah.
Get in here.
Should be crying.
Okay. So we've got Neddy, and you're hosting with me today. So I was
it's good to be here, mate.
It's good to have you back.
It's a long while coming. You asked me a while back when Lou was actually here in the country. And
correct.
Fuck me dead, she's been gone a while.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, she's been
When
gone.
is she back?
Another week.
Another week.
She got another week.
I think she's back next Monday.
Yeah, another week.
Right.
Yeah.
No, it looks like it's pretty tame over there.
No, she's been taking it pretty easy.
Yeah, no, it's
Holy.
definitely that close friend story shows a pretty tame
brother.
little trip.
I actually did have to say, I texted her and said, I'd fucking take that down if I were you, buddy.
Yeah, there's a few there. I'm like,
there was a few there. I was just like, these are pretty.
Good on her though.
Yeah, it's good.
When are you going for your 4-month trip this year?
Mate, this is the thing. This is the thing. I mean, although I may not do quote unquote prep for the podcast, my talents lie in other areas, which is content creation, right? So I'm writing the raps. Yeah. I'm also pitching the fucking pitch decks when we pitch to brands, because that was my old job. I'm building the PowerPoints. Yep. You know what I mean? I'm fucking coming up with the creative ideas. Lou's better at prepping for little things for the podcast.
Yeah, like
that's where I live.
Hinge you notes and stuff.
Exactly, right? Yeah. But where I'm coming from is my work ethic is there, and I don't think I need to take 4 months off every year to go to Europe. Right.
No, I just think
Europe. You know what I mean?
She's earned it, you know?
Definitely, mate.
Yeah.
Works like
it's like, you know, I mean, you know. It's good to see her
50 minutes of just fucking
bagging on Lou. Well, Lou, I didn't do any prep today, so sorry about that.
That's all right, mate.
I didn't come in having done that, but that's okay. We live to fight.
You can be me and I'll be Lou. I've done a bit of prep.
Perfect. Great.
Can't remember what it is, per se.
If I had to hazard a guess, would it have something to do with the 10 questions you've asked every guest we've had so far?
Do you not think that's a good segment? I was going to ask you about this.
No, I do like it, but it's just funny when you say, I've prepped for this episode. It's like, it's the same shit you used from the last one.
Have you done a 10 questions with Lou?
I think I have. That's where it came from.
Oh, that was the start when you.
That's where it came from. But then, Willie, that's the same as any fucking segment ever. So it's like, you prepped for red light, green light again, did you?
Yeah, but the content's different.
The content, the content.
Should I ask some different questions?
It's a tremendous.
Yeah, go
point.
on.
Do you want to? Do you want to do the 10 questions?
Anyway, how long have we been going, Willie?
7 minutes. Let's wrap this up.
Yeah.
Wrap her up.
How was the little Dior Dave? How was he?
Mate, it was good to have the big fella back in the studio.
He pumped some.
Yeah, he wasn't shy about that, was he? I thought he would have been trying to be sneaky, but he was.
No, he was just drilling them.
Mate, he sounds like he's got a golly in his throat all the time.
Yeah.
I think it might be the vape.
100%.
Shout out to you, Dior. Miss you, mate.
Shout out to you, bro.
Miss seeing you in here. Yeah, no, it was good to hear. Good to hear from everyone.
Mate,
all the guests.
It was good.
Whip was hilarious.
He's fucking seamless, eh?
He is.
He's seamless, mate. You'll be fucking up there, no way.
No.
We got a lot of good feedback.
Okay.
On the last step, sorry, I'm just drinking something that ironically makes you.
He's pounded like a purple hydrolyte into a black coffee. So I dare say we're going to get 20 minutes into this thing and he's going to need to run to the shitter.
He's going to take off.
Yeah. Josh has got a shit, kids.
Local podcaster shits on Australian icon.
Yeah.
Literally.
Have you checked that fucking white? No, that'd be
Hey,
loose.
well, yeah, this will have to be afterwards.
Fake tan.
Have to be after the fucking fake tan. But bro, how you been going?
Mate, I'm good. I haven't done any podcasts this time around. I kind of made a decision to not do them.
Really?
Just because, like, I just do a lot. Like, I put my fingers in a lot of pies and, like, with the run, with all the training, don't say it really.
Willie's face. Yeah.
He's like,
yeah, he went,
finger pie.
Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of running at the moment.
Yeah, buddy.
I've got a big challenge coming up in October 3.
October 3rd.
Yep.
Fuck, bro.
1,000 miles, 10 days.
Mate.
It's been scary. It's been consuming my every thought.
Has it?
Yeah.
Run me through that in terms of like, so once if you've got you set yourself a goal, this is what you're doing next. Mm-hmm. Is it all consuming for you? Yeah,
like it's good. It's good in that it does consume me and everything I do. I wake up and it's like that's what's controlling every decision. But it's isolating. It's a lonesome road. Like it's not something like I don't go out. I don't drink. I don't.
Yeah.
I I have to pencil in catch ups with friends. Otherwise, I err on the side of just being on my own and going to sleep or doing go to recovery and do something that will get me towards that. So I do often put relationships to the side, which at the moment it's okay, but I have to just really double down on it when I'm done these events. But that's, I think, the only way you can do these things. Like running 160K a day for 10 days around an athletics track is not something you can just wake up and go do. So
can I give you the hot tip?
Yep, please.
That is up there with one of my worst fucking nightmares. I can't run on a treadmill at a gym because it shits me to tears.
Yeah.
I struggle with cardio. So my cardio needs to be hanging off a boxing bag or playing a sport where there's a goal. You know what I mean? Like playing basketball or playing footy or something like that, because it really, I just don't think I've got the mental fortitude for it. So the track adds a whole other element of mental fortitude.
Yeah, you're not just running to like a destination 100 mile away.
No. Where scenery can change and there's shit that happens, or you'll see a snake, or there's fucking...
Yeah, but in saying that, for some fucking weird reason, I've got rocks in my head and I just kind of like find this like peace in this mundane boredom. So like I've found that, so on Friday I did 100 mile around Olympic Park training track.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to call it an oval. I referred to it as an oval on my
Is that a fucking...
post the other day.
Yeah.
And Rowan Browning goes, oval, are you all good? I'm like, sorry, mate. I know it's a track, but I had like brain rot when I fucking posted
But that's what we grew up
No,
calling
but I was running around a track, not the oval.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yes, I do.
So I feel like athletics people would be offended.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck, you got to be careful there.
You do have to be careful.
I can't even say fucking oval anymore. It's actually track, you fucking piece of shit.
Have some real problems, Rowan. Jesus.
Yeah. Grow up, Rowan. Go to the Olympics, mate. Shut up. Nah, I've stepped into a world on that track that I didn't really know I stepped into, but that's right. Yeah, and I kind of found this like, fuck, this is all right, but I've got this plan with it. So I run 2 laps of lane 1, 2 laps of lane 2, 2 laps of lane 3, all the way to lane 8, and 2 laps back. It takes me about an hour to get about 11 to 12K.
Yeah, fuck.
And then I spin around and go back for the hour. So it's just 16 hours, spin 16 times. And I get, so on Friday I got it done in 14 hours, 10 minutes. So I was a bit quicker than the hour on.
Yep.
And yeah, got 161K done by about 7 o'clock, started at 4 a.m.
Fuck me, Brad.
Yeah, and then headed out back home, went to sleep, woke up, ran a marathon in the morning just to like get my training run. So yeah, they're big. They're big.
Just to warm up.
Just get the K's in the legs. So yeah, training's up. But I felt like,
fuck boy.
Yeah, it was good. Just my toe, because it was raining on Friday morning, and the track, like not the oval, the track.
The track. It's not a fucking oval.
It soaks up the moisture, so the rain might stop, but then the water just stays in the tartan. And so for like 3 hours, you're running on like this squelchy fucking bush.
Yeah.
Squelch realm sort of stuff.
Yeah.
And then my feet were just like granny's.
Were they fully hold on.
I didn't need to go down that
I
path.
know, I would love.
Like a wet crumpet?
No, buddy. I'd love him to finish the grannies thing, wherever that was going.
I've said it on I said it on the video that we had running around the track, and I don't think I'll repeat that.
That's, you know what, Bedwetter, sometimes
Take that to your own imagination.
Yeah, it's better to be left to your own artistry, and you create what you think maybe Ned was going for there.
Yeah.
I certainly have.
Anyway, so yeah, mate, that, and then with the no potties, I just it's more like I'm doing a lot of interviews this week because we got the doco coming out, which is really exciting.
Baby. Tonight.
Yeah, tonight the premiere, and then next week, Tuesday the 16th, it comes out on KO and Foxtel.
Unreal.
Yeah. Never really planned on the doco. We just kind of so happened that there was this opportunity to do so. We had footage from the run. We thought we'd interview people who were close to me, and so mum, dad, my brother, sister, Hamish, Blake, Belly, my physio, my manager. We've kind of interviewed them all. It's like a really special hour of just like
sick
firing people up.
Shit, yeah.
Yeah. So
that's really exciting, mate.
Yeah, it is exciting. It's fucking weird though. Like 25, you got a doco about your fucking life.
It is weird, but then again, at 50, you probably do the same thing. It's just increments, you know, and it's like moments in time.
Yeah.
Because, you've also done a lot more as a 25-year-old than a lot of most people. Yeah. Than most of us do at 25. So it's definitely warranted.
Yeah, I
you gotta understand
I hate
that.
being the center of attention too, though. Like, as much as I like doing what I do, I like letting my feet do the talking. And
yeah.
It's not like, I'm doing this. It's like I do it and then I go, I did this. But in order to like raise money and do the things I do, I have to kind of be in front of people's faces.
Yeah.
So it's like a fine balance.
It is.
But yeah, I'm so grateful. It's been so cool. This, like, as I said, it's isolating. It's a lonely journey, and being like choosing this is not something that like I take lightly. It is a big decision to make and be like this, but yeah, it's fucking sick. It's also just really fun, and opportunities are out the arse, and
it's good, mate.
Yeah,
it's you and me are very similar in the sense that I used to.
Athletes.
Yeah, when you said
solid shoulders,
solid shoulders, both athletes,
cracking chins,
beautiful chins. When you said
hung
like horses.
Did you see that video the other day you shared of the trackies?
Oh yeah, I commented. Said daddy's hung.
And then
lose daddy by the way.
Yeah. Man, you get a bit of fucking heat for that.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, it's just...
Kid's worked himself into a state.
It's the pattern in the pants.
Mate, I rated it. I think that's what you want. You want people going, Jarch is hogged up, rather than where's Jarch's hog?
It's way better than Where's Jarjar's Hog. Yeah.
Like you don't want.
I wasn't like, oh, fuck off.
Yeah,
Like,
stop messaging. Yeah. No, don't say it. Just shared that section of it.
Yeah, correct. It was actually, I just sent it to Cody, our graphic designer. I was like, can you CGI this fucking hog into these trackies?
Can that be the pic that like comes up?
Yeah, correct. I wasn't even wearing the trackies in the fucking thing.
How are the trackies? Good sell? Everyone
Mate,
sold out?
very happy. They went like hotcakes.
Hotties.
And people
At
are getting
Macca's
them.
or what kind of hotcakes we running?
We're talking like your IHOP hotcakes. American raised,
Just straight,
born and bred, Americana fucking
Like-
hotcakes.
Drive-through sort of stuff?
Drive-through sort of. Yeah, correct. But Neddy, I don't know if you'd noticed.
Yep. Nah.
I don't know if you'd notice walking in here, but I mean, I'm not wearing the Wee Mean Well
No,
tracksuit.
kids in a double Under Armour set.
I'm in a double Under Armour set. This is where I was going. We're similar, you and I.
Right.
You're as you know, you're a Puma guy. Traditionally,
Big Puma guy.
big Puma guy.
Look,
Now-
all head to toe.
Now, I don't know if you've noticed, but shoes also Under Armour. Do you think that I
Is there something going
went out
on
and
here?
bought this?
Oh.
Thanks, mate.
Oh, kids.
Thanks,
you
mate.
know what's funny? When I saw
mate.
you in Sonoma.
Thanks, mate.
Give me some skin, brother. Oh, no, now I've got the poo hands on my hands.
You'll be sick. Yeah. Yeah, mate.
Tell me how that one went down.
Well, Under Armour saw.
Reached out.
They
Kids reached out. Show us some shoes.
They reached out. I've also got another pair of, these are like, I don't know if they're runners.
No, they're not.
No, but they did send me a pair of the runners too.
No. What, the HO... No, what are they called?
They're
HOESs, I think.
sorry, bud? Sorry, bud?
No, HOVR.
Right, yes.
Yeah, hover.
Hover. And that's what you feel like when you're wearing them. I don't know. It's just like you and me, we get it. We get it because we're both athletes in some sort of sense. Sporting brands tend to reach out, touch base and say, hey, we'd love to deck you out in some kit. So I get it, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So, big contract?
Well, yeah.
How much kit they send you?
Actually, a fuckload.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was so grouse. Way more than I thought they would.
Right.
But like 2 pairs of shoes, tracky dacks,
Yeah, sick.
socks.
Socks.
Big sock guy.
Fucking oath.
Big sock guy. Running shorts, running top, hat.
Love it.
You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean.
So it's just like, you do the Puma thing and I get that, but I'm an Under Armour kid through and through. Always have been.
You got some K's in there. Have you got some K's in the shoes yet, in the runners?
I've got some K's in the hovers
Yeah.
and they're delightful. Sorry, mate, actually.
Oh, yeah, get them out of the bag. Better. Oh, what? They didn't get you a bag? You just thought you'd wear the
No, I just like
Gulliver's Travel. Shout out to Gulliver's as well. May as well while we're on it. Anyway, cracking shoe.
Anyway, good shoot. So, yeah, couple athletes. So you saw me dressed up
Nice.
in this double thing and I saw you. What were you wearing when you
Oh,
saw
I had
me?
my cowboy hat on.
Where was it?
I thought I rocked up like this.
That suits you, bro.
I think we'll keep it going. How do I look, Willie? Yeah, it looks good. Yeah. No, I rocked up, saw you in Sonoma, and I thought I'd better
It feels
lean
right.
into my Jarch era.
It feels right, doesn't it?
I got this in
That's straight
Texas.
out of America, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the Texas High one.
Yeah, I love them.
Yeah, we walked straight into shit. I'm gonna say Allen's. No, that's in Austin.
Yeah.
That's
Boot
the
barn?
shop. Nah. Allen's is sick. Have you been to America?
I have.
Whereabouts?
Mate, I went to I went to Austin. I did like a fucking RV trip around fucking Joshua Tree, LA, bloody San Fran, whatever. This one's a bit misshapen, this
I
old
like
girl.
it. I'm a big fan.
But it was the whole workout.
Yeah.
And mate, I loved it there. Went to New Orleans
Yep.
and then fucking Nashville,
Yeah, sick. Apparently it's the place to go.
brother.
Yeah.
We were in Nashville on the weird days. I think we got there on a Sunday, then it was like Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah. Fucking odd days, those three.
Odd days. But no, for like going out on the town and shit.
Right. Yeah, of all seven, they're the weirdest three.
Just traditionally. Oh,
Yeah,
God,
fuck
that's weird.
those Monday, Tuesday.
But weird days to go out. Sorry, I should have prefaced.
Yeah.
And, mate, it was like we went to Jason Aldean's bar and like all those other bars.
Sick.
Mate,
Doesn't Morgan Wallen have one there?
Morgan does now. It's called This Bar, I think.
Crazy.
But it
It's
was
like
better than any fucking Friday, Saturday in Sydney or Australia anywhere, I reckon. It was loose.
6th Street on Austin's like that too, where it's like they shut it down. Oh, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, they're fucking shocking there.
Weird, yeah.
It's like a fucking whole new world those 3 days. When you're there, it's like they shut down the whole fucking drag and everyone runs from that pub to that pub to that pub. But I've heard Nashville's like Vegas, but just like way fucking better.
Oh, yeah. I did a night in Vegas, and Nashville's definitely a better fucking vibe.
Oh, Vegas is fucked.
It's like Vegas for music though.
Yeah. But it's
every
like
bar's playing something different genre.
Sick.
You got levels, and they're all fucking incredible.
Yeah.
So sick.
It was fucking unreal. So what were you doing over in Yankland?
I went to the thing with the doco. Puma have gotten around it a bit, and obviously we're coming out with a shoe that has been pushed. G'day, Totes.
Goes my toads.
All right, brother. Good to see you, mate.
What's up, baby?
Thanks, brother.
Just a couple of roosters.
We're just talking about him now.
Yeah, just a couple of roosters, mate. Sitting here.
I went to Boston to do a bit of content and testing and chatting to all the team who made the new Mag Max shoe, which is coming out end of July, start of August.
Okay.
Yeah, which is what I'll be running my 1,000 miles in.
Hectic.
Yeah, really, really sick. Cracking shoe. I've done my last probably 3,000K in them.
Yeah.
And
just the last of it. 3.
Yeah, they listen. They said, what do you need in a shoe? It's like they brought it forward a few years in order to make it happen with the timing of this run.
Oh, fair income.
Yeah, which is really cool. So went over there, did the Boston stuff, went to New York, went to the New York Puma store, then just hung around, then went to Texas, because I just wanted to do Texas.
100, mate.
So we flew over there, mate came over.
Did you shoot some shit over there?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, boy.
Like you can go anywhere to a freaking shooting range.
Yeah.
We got, I did a deal with a car company, Turo, and they said part of it, you can, when you go to America, you can hire whatever car you want. So we got this G-Wagon, we're like pinging around. Yeah. Pinging around Texas in this G-Wagon with our cowboy hats on. Just two Aussies in freaking black and white cowboy hats.
Yeah. Never trust a man in a black hat,
I got
brother.
pulled up by a copper, a highway ranger. What's his name? Trooper Rains was his name.
So
pulled us up.
American.
He's like, any reason you're going 85 and a 70, sir? And I was like, was I? I didn't think I was. I don't believe I was at all. He's pulled me up and he's like, where are you boys from? Like, Australian. And he just like turned his tunes straight away.
Is that right?
He's like, what brings you to the greatest state of all, boys? And he was like full ready to write us a thing. And he goes, you got the registrations? I'm like, I don't know where they are. Like, no. And he goes, you got a license? I was like, no, I've only got on my phone in New South Wales in fucking Australia.
Yeah.
And he's like, show me that. He goes, have a good day, boys. Drive safe. That was it. And then and we headed down to this shooting range. We rock up. They do no checks. Like they do no checks. You rock up there. What do you want? Yeah, we'll have the AR. We'll have this. And like, yeah, no worries. You shot one before? No. All good. Walk in. We walk. Make sure you point it out. Yeah, no worries. And we get out of this thing, and this ex-cop who's just manages the range. He goes, righto, 3 rules, boys. Don't point it up because you'll shoot the tin. Don't point it back because we'll shoot you. And welcome to Texas.
Third one less of a rule, but I respect
literally.
it.
He's like, welcome to Texas, boys. And we're like, hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother.
And just like, it was just sick. And you just got blokes around you. Like,
mate.
It's like intimidating, but it's also just not at all. Like, you're like, these blokes at any moment could just do what they want.
Yeah.
There's no checks, no nothing.
No.
But that's Texas, right? They just want complete freedom. And
they're, I think Austin is a little, it's more
forward,
progressive,
yeah.
I think, in terms of how it approaches. Because I don't think there's open carry laws in Austin. Like, you can't open carry.
Yeah. But like in Dallas, San Antonio, Houston, they're all...
How fucking pisser is that to think like you can just, it's like Wild West shit. You can literally just open carry a fucking weapon on your hip.
We're in like diners and there's just like blokes sitting at the thing with a freaking gun just like whoa.
It is bizarre because a lot of sometimes I get messages and stuff. If I go home and I'm going for a shot or I'm doing whatever, people are like, what the fuck? Even Australians, like some of my Australian friends who are in like the media game and stuff, they're like, what the fuck? Guns in Australia? I'm like, yeah, bro, we have guns.
Yeah.
I'm a registered firearm fucking owner.
Of course.
But we have a cool down period. So when if you're buying your first weapon in Australia, it's 30 days before you can procure it. If you've already owned weapons, it's like 11 days, I think it is. So it's just like, it's way more, and the fucking process to do it and everything, it's way more hectic.
Well, you go into a Bass Pro fish shop and you go, I want the shotty. And they go, yeah, sweet, here you go, bruv. You're
it's like,
whoa.
Jesus.
You get your fishing rod, your fucking dungarees, and then you get a bloody
Same as
AR-15.
Walmart, right? You go to Walmart and there's a glass case in the middle with just a shotgun.
Yeah.
And you're just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's hectic. But yeah, I loved it. And like all the barbecue joints and the boot shops, like you have like 10,000 separate different boots.
Bro, I saw in one of their boot shops, I was like, what fucking sort of skin are these? And it was like stingray skin boots.
Yeah.
They have like exotics.
Yeah.
And you're like, Jesus
Like snake and croc and everything. Yeah.
But
$13,000 US.
Yeah. It's fucking wild over there.
Yeah.
There are more tigers, apparently, or like tigers owned by private owners in Texas than there are in the wild. As in actual tigers.
Can we fact check that?
Think about that. Please look that up. Yeah, sorry. Notoriously.
Actual tiger.
I would have been lost without that, dude. Thank you.
Sorry. That was just a tiger grabbing someone really tall's boobs.
Yeah.
Fact check that, Willie. It's something like that. It's like Texas.
I didn't see any
private
tigers. I wasn't in the right area.
Look, I don't know if they're walking them down the street,
Right.
but I think they've got compounds with tigers in them.
Lou strikes me as a human being that would own a tiger if they were allowed.
Lou's never struck me as a human being. She is some sort of cyborg prototype. I don't know what the fuck she is.
You're right. Yeah.
But there's a bit of tiger in her.
Yeah. Or like just a big cat owner.
Yeah.
Yeah. But just leaves it in a cage.
Multiple cats, though. Lots of cats.
Like 12 different cats. And they're
Fanny
all those.
pack, cats and Jarch's attire.
Yeah.
Well, hold on.
Well, shout out to him.
What's Rummy? You just dissed the fucking Under Armour?
No, I'm just saying sweatpants and a bum bag with a shitload of cats.
Right, yeah, gotcha. Yeah, right.
It also says here there are fewer than 3,000 tigers in the wild, and there's more kept as pets or in zoos.
In Texas? Shit, dude.
In just Texas alone.
That sums up Texas in my mind.
Yeah.
Is there only 3,000? It can't be 3,000 in the wild. Shit.
I'll have a look, but I think they must be in danger, right?
That's terrifying.
For skins?
Yeah. Not running skins. I just want to make it very clear.
No.
Ned Brockman does not endorse wearing tiger
not promoting.
felt running skins.
Definitely not. There's no chafe when
I know. They are good.
when you wear the tiger.
But they are tough.
Yeah, it's good. You don't get chafe with them.
But mate, with this run, 3rd of October.
Yep.
Is it a record-breaking run? Is that the goal?
Yeah, so the record I'm going for is the fastest 1,000 miles.
The fastest 1,000 miles.
Yeah, so 1,600K, 610K. The fastest time to ever run that is 10 days, 10 hours, and 36 minutes.
Shit. Okay.
Yeah.
And you've worked that out to be what incrementally?
So I'm going off 160 a day, which will get me 10 days. Yep. So it gives me that 10-hour buffer. Mate, you should have seen the hate I copped for putting it out there.
Why?
Because, Jarch, in the world of taking on feats, whether it be in running, whether it be in, I'm sure Harry Garso cops it all the time. I'm sure anyone striving to be great or be better or trying to do something, there's always gatekeepers and people who say, well, because this person who has the record or whatever it may be has a running CV of this, this, and this, and this, and you don't have that, sit in your place, little buddy. You don't deserve the attempt to even do it. And all the attention you're getting from it. It's a really weird world, the running world, especially in the elite kind of world. And I want to tread on this lightly. Like, I don't want to offend anyone, but I seemingly do anyway.
So fuck the cotton.
Yeah, but like, it's frustrating because for me, I feel strong enough to be able to say, no, fuck you. And anyone who believes in me, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
But But for kids and people who want to have a crack at life and want to have a go, and then you've got people that go, no, you can't do that. More often than not, it's their own selves looking in the mirror going, I couldn't do it, so I'm going to tell them they can't. Because if they do it, then they're going to be getting all this shit and I won't. And once you can look at it for that, it's okay. But in the time when I announced it, I copped so much hate. I copped so many fucking losers. I also
that's bizarre.
Yeah, bizarre. But like, it was almost as if I've never run across the country. It was almost as if I've never done anything.
Yeah.
And just assumed, you're taking this on, you're 25, you don't have the things. But I love it. I love it. And running the 100 mile on Friday and waking up, I could have no doubt run a 100 mile again, but obviously we don't need to race the race before the race.
Yeah.
I just like, the best thing you can do is let your actions do the talking. And when October comes around and I get that done, I can't wait to day 9 go at whoever said anything and go, hey guys, just so you know, I hope this is a lesson that you never ever do this again, because that you might have someone waiting in the things that if they had someone say you can do this, go for it. The kid might have been able to do it.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't do it because of the fear of failure, because of the fear of offending someone.
Oh, mate.
Yeah.
But it's do you find that? So you find that motivational in a sense? I mean, it's probably hurts a little bit too. You're like, what the fuck?
It did it did it instantly. I went, what's with all this? Because I never copped it.
Yeah.
But again, I'm not elevated as someone. I'm more in the public eye. So when you do it, like if I said this and I didn't have the followers, it wouldn't have mattered because no one cares.
Yeah,
but because it is, and I am getting sponsors and I do have people who support me. But at the end of the day, like I'm striving to be better. I'm helping people. Like we've got 82 people into housing already through Mobilise and the homelessness stuff we're doing.
Yeah.
We've got $10,000 grants to Catherine House, which is in Adelaide, a women's refuge, women seeking shelter from domestic violence. Like we're doing stuff that is changing people's lives. Yeah. So get fucked.
Exactly right, mate.
Yeah.
Get proper fucked.
Yeah.
But
I also noticed, actually, just quickly, do you remember the hardest geezer?
Yep.
But I'd seen his comments, people trying to devalue what he was doing.
Yeah, going, you're not actually the first person, or you're not this.
It's like
that
kind of shit. It's like, bro.
It's just fascinating. And I think the social media world, you guys would cop it. I have no doubt. How are you getting all these deals? You've only been doing it for this, or whatever. It's like, that's the luck of the draw, mate. It's like, we're who we are, and as long as you keep being yourself, it doesn't really fucking matter anyway. But it is motivating, and I would have put a lot more emphasis on the losers before, but I've now learnt to go, just use it, but appreciate all the good people in your life and all the good things you're doing, because we're here for a short amount, so you may as well have a crack.
Mate, I think it's only through experience and through actually, like, you've got to get a little bit battle hardened with this sort of shit in this fucking day and age, because I couldn't really give a fuck about any of the negative shit online, because I've seen I've generated perspective by seeing like the most wholesome shit.
Yeah.
Like a dad hugging his daughter, and then the first comment's like, he's holding her wrong.
Yeah.
That means she can't actually use her full breathing capabilities, which is actually technically abuse. And you're like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
And it's just like,
Everyone's a fucking snowflake.
Oh, mate. And it's also people just, if validation, the internet is not a place to seek validation, because it's predominantly toxic. You know what I mean?
Because also, if all you do is take people's words of saying how amazing you are, why are you not taking the loser as well?
Yeah.
Why are you not taking them calling?
Yeah.
You can't sit there being, oh my God, everyone loves me. Because
Correct.
that's not true. Like, you're also getting hate as well, so you must listen to that too.
Yeah.
Or don't listen to any of it.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think in a set, there needs to be a bit of column A, a bit of column B. But I think a lot of the time the internet is just hyper vitriolic, and it's just like, it's toxicity. Yeah, it just means hateful, spiteful. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it.
Just for the point of being spiteful and hateful. Yeah. They probably just don't even think that about you, but they'll go, oh, fuck this fucking blonde mullet cunt. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's
or
test
for someone to like
him.
their comment. Or,
exactly. So that is the world we're sort of we're thrust in.
Yeah.
But it's a good message to.
It's thrusting.
Let me tell you, one of the great thrusters is sitting across from you right now, Jack Edward Archdale.
Where are you looking at Willie?
No. I think there's half the reason I think I'm decked out in Under Armour is they saw me, they go, kid can thrust. Kid's got a bit of thrust in it. Yeah. Not to be, not to be confused by the Thrush King.
And Jarch, we thrust.
I do sit back sometimes and think Willie must have these on like on a sheet ready to go,
No.
but he's quick.
He's
He's quick as the day's long. This
I know, which is not great for his respective girlfriends because they don't get the pleasure. He's always finishing first. Yeah. But
Aren't you? Isn't it good to finish first?
Yeah. Well, because if you're not first, you're last.
that's a good point. Yeah. I'm looking at two good old quick readers over here. They just want the blue ribbon. They don't care about anything fucking else.
100%.
No, Willie is scarily quick. Scarily quick with it.
Pace.
And as you said at the start, it's like, why don't we have hate? Why don't we have a I'm like, we need a camera on Willie. I'm trying to fucking convince him to get a camera just so he can be like, because even his little facial expressions and stuff. When he heard you say finger him many pies, one of his eyebrows went up and he just looked at me. And I'm like, yeah, I'm with you, buddy. I'm with you. But we got to let him finish talking about his
No,
race.
I rate it. I fucking think it's terrific.
Can I raise something with you?
Please. As long as it's cock.
The kid's on fire. My friend Frosty.
How good's just terrible humour?
Oh, it is the lifeblood of this podcast. The amount of we are in an undeserved position because most of the jokes in this podcast is just about a car and said in that voice and then sniffing and going afterwards and then calling someone mummy, calling someone daddy, and then we fucking knock off.
And then you're done.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, it's good.
Then we'll talk about piss in the bed.
Oh, shit. Go on, what's your mate saying?
So my mate Frosty sent me a text.
Yeah.
She said, how funny is this? And I'll send this to you, Willie, so you can chuck it up on the YouTube. My friend Grace got a fine for waving at Ned Brockman and the captures captured it all. So...
Oh, my God, I saw it.
Did you?
At Moore Park. Yeah,
Yes,
Up Moore Park Road.
Mate.
In a black car.
I've got the videos.
That's so good.
I've got the video. Oh, sorry,
Because I went,
the
yes,
photos.
and I went, no.
So you saw it.
I remember it, clear as day.
She literally said her friend Grace Viney, oh my fucking God,
name?
I accidentally ran a light the other day because I saw Ned Brockman running and I was so excited I waved at him and didn't realise the lights were red and I got a fine. She's like, I'm looking at the pics and I'm dying. So that's you, buddy, running across the road and that's Grace's car like halfway in the fucking intersection.
Holy fuck.
Completely running a red.
Yeah, there it is. There's the mole. Holy shit. Yeah, because she was so worried about fucking making sure I saw her.
She's gone straight fucking through.
Holy shit.
So, shout out to Grace.
Yeah, that was cracker because she was the energy was fucking palpable. And then
their group chat, I've just noticed their group chat is named It's Raining Pussy Willows. Yikes. Jesus Christ.
That is absurd.
That is
I
absurd.
don't know why.
For Christ, I'm
Speaking about
so sorry that we've had to rant.
Disgusting.
I'm sorry about that, Ned, that we've done
What'd they say? Yuck.
I'm just so sorry.
What are you doing, Grace?
I think Grace might be looking for you to pay the fine, bud.
Yeah. I've got no money.
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
Is there any way I can pay you back, Grace?
That looks like an awfully brand new expensive cutter you got on your head there, brother. No, Grace. Unfortunately, that one's on you, bud.
Yep.
You've walked on the wild side and you've paid the price.
So what'd you get, Grace? No, I'm sorry about that, Darren.
Do you get, because you'd be doing you do a fuckload of running, as we know.
K's are up.
Now, K's are up.
K's are up. Kids running.
And you do a fair bit around Centennial.
Yep.
Right? Yep. Do you get people pulling you up or trying to pull you up on a run to be like, Ned, like fucking, can we get a photo?
I don't get I get like, how do I say it? I get people like thinking I want to run with them.
Okay.
They run next to me.
Yep.
And I'm like,
that's awful.
I might be like in a run that I just want to be on my own.
It's very presumptuous.
Which is fine. Like, I get it, but also I'm pretty quick at showing you how I'm actually feeling. So, like, if you're not getting the message, then it's like, hey, buddy.
Yeah.
It's funny. Like, that's why I usually run at like 4 a.m. just so I can just be peaceful and not, if I do see people I know, it's usually too dark anyway.
especially when you're wearing a balaclava and stuff
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
knife in hand.
Knife in hand.
Yeah.
Frequently robbing places.
Yeah.
You've got to stop that, but
I know.
we've discussed it.
Absurd, 4
It's
a.m.
getting... You don't need the money.
Bushman. So I cop it a bit, a lot of yelling. A lot of people just yell at me. Like,
But you must accept the fact that if they see the blonde mullet waving in the air, they would have a finite amount of time to go, we got to do something. So it's like, fucking Brockman.
Yeah.
You know?
But it's always, because I'm always like, let's fucking go, you
of course.
buggers. On my phone, it's like always met with that when the people see me. So a lot of the time I'm not really in that state, but like I'll go, whoa. But I'm not, it's not new to me now. Like I just expect it running around Centennial. Yeah. It is very funny.
Do you know why I'm not blaming them for expecting you to be in that state? At the start of this year, I believe, I sent you a text message and I said, Happy New Year, mate. How's Chrissy? You get back home or whatever? And you just wrote back, fire up, cunt.
Yeah, no, I do that a bit, eh?
He's on one.
Yeah, no, I do. Mate, I'll get people ask me how I'm going on the run on Friday. And it's like, how you feeling? I'm like, I'm going to spread this run's cheeks. Or just fucking
like
some
me on the
absurd
toilet last
shit.
night. Yeah, correct.
And then there's they just know for a fact I'm on a heater and I'm getting this thing done quick.
Well, you fucking, when were you're in Armidale?
Oh,
a bunch
yeah.
of those kids from Rob College.
Mate, that was fucking hilarious. I was speaking at a young farmers conference.
Yeah.
And the boys were on one.
Yeah.
They were a bit full. And I did all those 4 a.m. runs around the country. And I obviously hadn't done Armidale. And the boys up the back, I said, they asked me before it was all the big Q&A. They said, are you going to do it? I was like, I don't really think I've got to fly out at 6.
Yeah,
It's
early
gonna be a bit-
fucking 6:30 flight or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. And then I was like, but obviously if I get questioned in front of 300 people, you're not going to, it's not going to fucking, you're going to do it, right?
Yeah, of course.
And then so one of the boys goes, we're doing the 4 a.m. run? I went, you cheeky prick. Yep, see you there, 3:55, my hotel. And he's just like, really? I went, yep. And so I was in front of 300 people. And then so everyone's like, we actually doing it? I went, yeah, I said it. Like, I'm a person of my word. If I say I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. So 3:55, there's about 20 people, none of those boys.
None of them.
None of them. And then at 5 o'clock, I'm like sending videos, just violent videos, like, how fucking dare you?
You weak fucking dog.
You weak fucking gutted piece of piss.
I remember you telling me about that because I went back up to Walker for Ladies' Day.
Oh, yeah, you sponsored
Well, we sponsored the Rob College ladies rugby team.
Perfect.
So it was Rob versus Walker.
Yeah.
So I had mixed interest. Obviously, I'm a Walker boy. I'm like, fucking, Rob can suck one on this. Because I sponsor the ladies, not the men's. So I was repping Walker, but it was the ladies' day. So there's at the Walker ladies' day, I was like, fucking, it's free champagne for the girls, blah, 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 blah. And a heap of the girls were at your conference. And they were coming, they're like, your mates with Ned, eh? I'm like, yeah. And they're like, look at these videos. And they're like, all these boys.
It's just me abusing?
Yeah, they were like Terry Tough cunts on the piss, being like, yeah, we'll fucking see you there, mate. Yeah. Fucking oath,
They're going, oi, come to the ball now, Brocky. Come to the ball. I'm like, you just told me I'm getting up before. I'm not fucking going to the ball.
And the girls were like, not one of them showed up.
Nah, not one. Nah, it was good. It's good to get out in the country. Good to get a bit of...
It's good to get back in that.
Yeah. Oh, fuck, it's good.
It's freedom.
It's the best. I was actually out there. I got back on Wednesday last week. I was out there for a week.
Yeah, nice.
9 days. Oh, fuck, it's good.
Oh, mate.
Sleep, rain on the tin roof. Just...
It's fucking living.
Sun come up, sun come down.
Mate.
Cows. Smells like cow shit.
But I like the smell of cow shit.
It's the best. It's home, mate.
I've always thought when those stock trucks go by and there is a distinct smell of manure, and I'm just like, that actually is nostalgic for me. I like, Yeah. Yeah, I've been in a lot of trouble in the sale yards at times. They just find me in the pens. Gee, I'd say I'll get your fucking nose out of there, fucking asses, would ya?
Yeah.
Pop up behind a cow.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, sorry, boss. Yep.
Nah,
just for the record, I don't go around sniffing cows' asses. Okay?
Just near them.
Just real near them.
Isn't that what somebody called the Walker fleshlight?
Yeah, correct. We were talking about fleshlights the other day.
Yeah, I know, I heard.
And so,
Yeah, let's not repeat it.
One of the comments was like, aren't fleshlights in Walker just cattle?
That's very good.
It was good stuff.
Yeah. The bedwetters are phenomenal when it comes to comments.
Notoriously funny.
I will give it to them.
Mate, it is.
Like, end on lose posts. Fuck me. It is. It's borderline like abuse, but it's...
Sometimes it can creep over. But then again, you know what they're good at as well? You know, because you do paid ads or whatever, do paid content.
Oh, yeah.
And I've sort of like, I don't care about TikTok really. So I'm just like, I'll just put them on TikTok because I don't really give a fuck about it. But a lot of them the bedwetters are very supportive when it comes, because you know how when you post and there's a little bit of anxiety, you're like, they're like, this guy's another fucking paid post or whatever. Yeah. They're always very supportive. Yeah. But I have also noticed, I did like... The comments probably aren't Brant. They'll be like, look at this chinless cunt doing another fucking paid post. Or I did one for CeraVe, like the moisture skincare. And I reckon 75% of the comments were like, you're not using that for your face, mate. That moisturises you. I'm like, yeah. Just like, hope the brand doesn't see them. They do.
Yeah, why is one hand more moisturised than the other?
It's my handshaking hand. You know, I want it to be nice and soft.
Cranking the hog, Willie.
If you think
Cranking the willy.
Oh, you think I don't need both for that thing? I don't.
No, just 2 fingers.
Yeah, the end of my thumb and my index are extremely moisturised. Yeah.
It's like rubber.
Remember those? What were those, like lollipops with like the flute? You could go. Anyway, aging ourselves. Now,
it's good. Yeah,
I did want to play a game.
Go on.
Because I've prepped. Okay. So I want to...
Jick Edward Archdale. I nearly sounded Scottish there.
Hey, Canny.
The Jarky with a steel.
That's Lou trying to be fucking Indian.
Yeah, that's Lou trying to be anything.
Yeah.
Our accent game needs to be worked on. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Now...
Holy shit.
Yeah. So does yours, motherfucking sound.
Oh, yeah. No, I was just laughing too much. Anyway,
okay.
I'm shocking.
I want to play a game. I've come up with a game.
Yep. Is this a new one?
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
Well, it's all to do with you.
Okay.
Now, Willie, you're going to have to sort of play this, right? So this is, because Ned's going to know the answers. This is a game I like to call Ned Brockman or Dead Cockman. So I'm going to name things. I'm going to give you an example. So is this something that Ned Brockman has done? Is this relate to Ned Brockman? Or is this one of the famous dead cocksmiths, one of the famous dead Casanovas of our time? So, for example, he ran from Cottesloe Beach to Bondi Beach in a tremendous feat, capturing the hearts of this great nation. Ned Brockman or Dead Cockman?
Ned Brockman.
That is correct.
A serious Cockman.
That's correct, but he's still alive. He was the first man to play James Bond and had a baritone voice with a distinct Scottish accent. Is that Ned Brockman or a Dead Cockman?
That's a Dead Cockman.
That's the Dead Cockman, Sean Connery.
Shit.
Do you understand where I'm going?
Aren't they?
You see what I mean? Mm. Okay. Willie, Ned Brockman or a Dead Cockman? An endangered rabbit is named after this man. It's all otherwise known as the Lower Keys rabbit, and it's named after him in recognition of his financial support to helping the species continue. Is that Ned Brockman or is that a Dead Cockman?
I'm going to say a Dead Cockman.
It's correct. Any guess as to which Dead Cockman? The rabbit is called the Silverlargus palustris hefneri.
Hugh Hefner.
It's famous Dead Cockman, Hugh Hefner.
Is it?
Yep. He saved an endangered species of rabbit.
He had to.
And they named it after him.
Wow.
Yeah. Playboy logo is the rabbit, I suppose. So he had an affinity with the rabbit.
Big colour.
So that's a Dead Cockman.
Yeah.
This man is a famous athlete with a best-selling book, his own drink named after him. You were in yep. Always willing to have a stab at something and known to be quite ferocious in his own way. Now, is this Ned Brockman or a Dead Cockman?
That's nice, isn't it?
That's Ned Brockman.
Incorrect. That is Dead Cockman, O.J. Simpson. Famous athlete, best-selling book. Always known to have a stab at something quite ferocious. And apparently he was a real killer with the ladies, so that's incorrect. That was O.J. Simpson, not Ned Brockman.
Rest in peace.
It's been lovely, just a real nice, weird fucking thing to go about.
I was having a great time writing these yesterday.
I can imagine.
Okay. This man has a blonde mullet flapping in the air as he made wondrous athletic feats, becoming an Australian household name. Is that a dead cockman or is that Ned Brockman?
It's got to be Ned Brockman.
Dead. It's dead.
That's dead cockman. Warwick Kappa.
Shit.
Was he an athlete?
Yeah, he was an AFL athlete.
Yeah, but
Also,
do you remember Plugger?
He's
Tony
also
Locker?
he's also still alive, career-wise.
Just dead cop.
Dead cockman. Yeah. Okay. So you can see how that was confusing as well.
Good question.
Easy one.
One of the TQs.
This is an easy one. This man had his mind blown after seeing the response from a huge cheering crowd on a beautiful sunny day after finishing a huge endeavour. Side hint, this day probably ended with a couple of shots, if you know what I mean. Now, is this Ned Brockman or a dead cockman?
It's dead.
What?
But I'm trying to think who it is.
If you say anything other than Ned Brockman, I'll slap the shit out you.
Well, that has to be Ned Brockman.
It's Ned Brockman, isn't it?
Unfortunately, you're wrong. That's a dead cockman.
Who is it?
JFK.
Oh, God.
This man had his mind blown after seeing a huge crowd. Guys.
Yeah, I was thinking too. I was literally going a few shots. I'm like,
Because I was thinking, didn't you do a couple of shots?
I had a few beers.
And I'm writing these. I go, fuck.
You're going good.
Okay. This man has incredible mental fortitude. He sets goals and ensures that he reaches them. Incredible athletic ability and, by all accounts, is a fun and bubbly personality. Ned Brockman or a dead cockman?
It's dead cockman.
Ned Brockman.
You're dead right it is, Willie.
Ah,
You're
thanks,
dead
mate.
fucking right it is. And bedwetters, that was my new game that only works when Ned is here. Ned Brockman or a dead cockman?
That was good prep. That was great prep.
I was literally writing those, being like, how can I make these sound as much like Ned?
Took a few
but
shots.
make them Took a few shots. This man had his mind blown as he tried to quick out. Oh, it's
Fucking
good
hell.
funny.
It's
It's
good.
stuff.
Good honest kid, man.
Kid's good. Kid preps.
Yeah, don't say he doesn't. How long did that take? 5 minutes?
That actually took
It would've
longer
been a
than
while.
you think.
Yeah.
I literally was the Google searches on my fucking thing would be like dead famous like notorious womanizers and shit like that.
Oh, whoa.
Well, womanizers in terms of that's what
Whoa.
they used to describe them as. You know, people who were
Mate,
great
it's
with the ladies.
2024. G'day, Burmo. How are ya?
Wow.
Mate, I'm fucking all the better for seeing you.
No, we just got boys walking in the studio here. No, that's fine, mate. Absolutely fine. How long have we been going for, Willie?
About 45 minutes.
45.
Jeez.
Should we do Hotline then Patreon?
Sounds deadly.
How you feeling, bruh?
Yeah, I could sit here all day, mate.
Fuck yeah.
Do you want to?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Let's get these hotties going.
Do some hotlines?
Yeah.
The cutters will have to come off.
Yep.
Oh, I'll spit it.
We're going to get spit off it.
Yeah.
Hey!
Look at us.
Oh, it's good stuff.
Look at us, kid. It's healthy
It's
stuff.
fucking healthy.
Yeah.
Mate, the people I'm around now, I don't know I feel like it might have been you or the good stuff has been with me for a long time. But I think the healthy stuff I might have taken from you. But it's good gear. I say it's good gear like a lot.
Yeah. It's good gear.
My mate and all my friendship group of anyone and then their friendship group, like gyms, everyone is saying it's good gear. Like, oh, it's good gear. It's good stuff. And I'm like, it is such a shocking way to explain anything.
I
but
disagree.
I fucking love it.
But don't you think it's one of the great compliments whenever the bedwetters call in and they go, your fucking vocabulary
Is
vocabulary.
Yeah, nice, mate.
Vocabulary.
You're nailing it.
Jesus Christ. For some reason that sounds weird. Vocabulary.
Yeah, because you're hearing it.
Say it again.
But I was trying to do the airy too. I think I was going vocabulary.
Oh, vocabularies in your chest.
It's what, and they're like, your fucking vernacular is
Vocabulary.
infiltrating our life. And I'm like, that's one
That's
of the
what you
great
want.
compliments.
Yeah.
Kid.
Yeah, everyone's
Especially-
calling everyone mummy.
Yeah, I know, mummy and daddy, by the way, or like going, hey, you're out of a kid. That shit is, yeah. That shit is contagious.
Yeah.
So we're going to do a few hotlines. I might do the jingle because I don't want to put you on the spot, mate.
Nah, it's all right.
So I'll do the jingle. The hotlines today with Ned Brockman. He's still alive. He's not one of those dead cockmen. Thank you.
Perfect.
I lift weights.
Yeah, it's
Underarm athlete.
Hello, cheeky senoritas. I just thought I'd call because I'm like 99% sure I know the word that Dior couldn't think of that goes from the back of your mouth to the front. And it's also personally one of my favourite words, crisp. I'm fairly sure.
Crisp. Oh,
but
yeah.
anyways, I also think that you should definitely bring the You Wouldn't Pod boys on because I love those boys so much. Anyways, Bedwetter's for life. Love you all. Bye.
Keep pissing.
Keep pissing, sis. That makes sense.
Should have brought them on instead of me.
I disagree. I disagree. Fuck no, Neddy. This is living, but hey, no, she didn't know. This is a fun surprise, buddy. Bud, no, it's a fun surprise for them. Remember?
Yeah, shit.
We'll get them on eventually, but right now we got Neddy.
No, we're here. That's all right. I get it.
I would have
crisp
because it does. It finishes with a crisp.
I'd almost say gargle though. Still goes even further.
Gargle.
Gargle.
Yeah,
Although it doesn't hit
gargle.
the-
It doesn't finish the lips.
Yeah.
Jeez.
We went through this for a long time with Dior.
I know.
Charge was giving a demonstration. Gargle.
Gargle. But it is an admittedly great listening, but it is fun to try and figure out.
Yeah.
Crisp sounds right.
Yeah, no, it is.
Because you end with a P. I like it.
Hi guys, just listening to the Dior app, and when you're talking about running out of fuel, I didn't really realise how little fuel I had left, and I'm pretty bad normally at risking it anyways. And I went to trivia in the Amber, and I drove home, and I ran out of fuel 3 kilometres from home.
Yeah.
3 kilometres.
Can't be
So
done.
my husband had to bring me a jerry can, just 3 kilometres.
Yeah.
That's all. I could have fucking walked 3 kilometres. Imagine running out of fuel 3 kilometres from home.
It's not ideal.
How ridiculous. Keep pissing.
Keep pissing.
Yeah. Yeah, no, not ideal.
Have you ever run out of fuel?
Yeah. More just on the farm though.
Yeah.
Like-
but that's excusable.
Yeah, not that I'm aware of. Have you?
I never have. I've run the gauntlet a few times. I never have.
It's not really in me to have that be a thing that would happen. I feel like I'd just be on top of it.
I'm fairly onto it. I've been close, but I'm just like, I hate that feeling of having the fucking low tank because, as I said in the last one, I was like, I literally turn the music down like everything's off. And all I can think about is the fact that I might not fucking
Like you
make
might
this.
idle, you might fucking pull it out.
Oh, I've done that a lot.
Yeah.
I've done a lot of fucking straight into neutral and just float
On
down.
the hill.
Yeah. Got to keep it below 3,000 revs.
Yeah.
But never run out in life. Run out on motorcycles and shit like that plenty. But I think there's runner-outerers and there's not, and I'm in the latter category, and I think you are too.
But like you do get to the airport 14 hours early.
That is fucking oath I do.
So maybe there's something in that.
Are you a gauntlet runner at the airport?
I am now because I've been to the airport. I just fucking fly all the time now.
True.
And it's the more you fly, the more perks you have at the airport.
Yeah.
Which is cool. So it's like easier to go quickly to your flight.
True. Well, I found, I think, a little hack. We went, me and Steph were running late and we were fucking running the gauntlet for it. And she had to check bags in and they were like, we were like, fuck, the flight's in like 20 minutes, blah, blah, blah. And they go around to that line over there. And there's a line with no one in it that is an express check. And then you don't.
I think they've got it just in case.
Just in
people.
case.
Yeah.
But then I was thinking, you could just be that manic every single time and be like, oh, the thing. And then you could just beat the whole line, chuck it in and then go through and you'd make it.
Because
they push you
sit there for 2 hours.
Oh, yeah. Good point. Yeah, I don't really even need to do that. I'm there so fucking early. Such a good point.
Quick! Oh, thank fuck. The flight hasn't even landed yet.
Yeah, that's a very good point. I don't really need to do that ever.
Shit.
But for you guys that run the gauntlet, food for thought.
I'm not really going to run it, but everyone else, yeah.
These cuts are. Tom and Eddie run that
I
gauntlet.
mean, it's airports, you don't want to be at them for too long.
I don't mind. sit there, you put a flick on, you know, just sit there eating food.
You got work to do, I guess.
Had to work.
What do you do there, mate?
Send emails, you know. I've still got admin emails, you know, sorting shit out.
Weren't you searching for donuts the last time?
Yeah. And how good's that? You go for a little wander.
Trying to find the Krispy Kremes.
Find the good Krispy Kremes. Yeah, I've put on a bit of weight. What are you trying to think?
Under Armour athlete, dude.
Yeah.
Under Armour.
I'm bulking, dude. I'm bulking, front Armour. So get over it.
How's your shoulder health?
Bad. Got the reconstruction at the end of this month.
Oh, you got it, getting it full done?
29th.
Yeah, see, who's your surgeon?
Alan Young.
Youngie.
Yeah. So I'm actually... he does like the Roosters and shit.
Ah, chook.
So he's good. Yeah. So I've got it at the end of the month, and then it's like 6 months.
Do you reckon he
full
thinks
recovery.
you're like a footy player?
Absolutely not. Dude, I look too old. Like, I'd be too old. You know what I mean? He just thinks I'm just some fucking dickhead that has never got it sorted. He's like, probably should have sorted this out earlier. I'm like, yeah.
Shoulders, like,
brother, it's no good.
Nah.
But I'm just glad because we're doing the. He said you could do the keyhole and sort of get it done, and there is
labrum?
A chance of it. Yeah.
Yeah, I had the keyhole in my labrum.
Did you?
Yeah, didn't do anything.
Did it not?
Just got rid of. He just removed the dangling bit of the labrum, but it's all like rehab stuff. And yeah, I mean, if you've got a fuck shoulder, you want to get onto it.
Well, he's essentially apparently doing the opposite. So he's doing like the ladder J.
Oh yeah,
like
down
the
the
full
front.
thing. And then he's chipping bone off and putting bone so it sort of locks the shoulder into the socket. He's like, you essentially won't do it again unless you...
Did you do cuff as well? Rotator cuff?
Don't think so. I don't know. But it's all fucked. There's bone floating in there and shit. He's like, it's pretty bad shape.
Get it done.
Yeah.
Last thing you want to be is like fucking 70 and your arms are dangling.
Exactly right.
And then you don't want to get the surgery because you're too old.
Exactly. Well, he's like, you're actually in a pretty good little phase here where you're like, not young enough that it's like really going to fuck you, but he's like old enough that it's like, you can still do it.
Yeah.
Which is good.
I'm happy for you.
29th, baby.
Happy for you.
Thanks, mate.
So I just want to say, my biggest pet peeve, right? I don't give a fucking shit what anyone else thinks. My biggest pet peeve is when some cunt tells me that they're broke or like goes, oh, I've got no money. But every fucking weekend, they're out. And I see it on their Instagram and shit. And they're out. And they say they have no money. Oh, how am I meant to live in this world? I've got no money. They're fucking buying lunch. They're buying food. Fuck off!
They're buying food like it's not a basic right. You're fucking buying food, you rich cunt.
No, I get it. Get on the tuna rice. Get on the tuna rice.
It is a great way to do it.
Yeah. That's fucking cracker. I'm with him.
I understand the sentiment there, I do, but I think also buying food pretty integral for most people, right?
I think he's coming from he's buying food out.
Yeah,
like
okay.
Always buying food out.
Yeah, always getting lunch out.
Yeah.
I used to be able to knock $35 would do me lunch for the week because it was just like, it was like tuna, rice, some shit.
Maybe
blah,
an
blah, blah.
avo if you can.
Avo if you can.
Yeah.
That was like, you're getting fucking fancy.
Yeah.
But it was $35 sorted out.
Yeah.
Now I can't go, and it is true. It's
$35 for a meal.
Yeah. It's fucking wild.
I remember not that I'm not claiming that, but it was more, I was moved to Sydney, started my apprenticeship, sparking, paying $300 in rent. Even that's gone up fucking nuts now. But I was paying $300 in rent, getting paid $470 a week. So I had $170.
Bro.
And you're like, how do you even do that shit? But there's people obviously way worse.
Yeah. But
but I'm with you, mate. Don't fucking put all over your socials that you're on the fucking piss and crying out poor you are.
Yeah, especially, yeah. I know, yeah, but that's probably why they're broke.
Yeah.
On the fucking piss every weekend. Yeah. Piss ain't cheap, brother, especially out.
No, I've heard.
Well, yeah. How long's it been since you've had a drink?
Mate, probably last time was at the Big Day Rosé.
Oh, yeah.
Was that like November or September?
Yeah.
October, November. Yeah, that would have been my last one.
You were on one too, boy.
I was on one for the ages, dude. I do recall a Hello Sport podcast referencing Ned as best on ground.
Yeah, you were fucking ace.
I was happy.
Who was your mate?
I was recently single.
Yes, you were. There were some Phillies there too.
I had to just let it out. Had a little out. No, it was good fun.
Yeah, you text me and you were like, we're fucking walking to you went to a house party in Bondi?
I ended up in 3 different house parties.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, no, it was good fun. It was a good fun. The rosé hits different. It'll send you sideways.
Well, mate, probably the boys should chuck on another one around that time because that'll be a post-run Ned.
I think, yeah,
Looking for a
end of
little
October,
rosé
start of
day.
November.
Okay.
I'll be there.
Okay. All right, baby.
Yeah,
I'm
I think.
have another drink with you.
Yeah, that'd be good.
I just did 2 months, mate, so don't want to brag.
Oh, it is good. It is good. Not doing it because A, the pocket, but B, the health benefits.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that's life, eh?
I had my first weekend back this weekend, and there's still dust on the shoulders.
Do you reckon that's why your arsehole was spraying?
I thought maybe it might have something to do with it, but I think it was just my misso decided to knock me off early.
Do you reckon she used a dirty pan or something?
Something's happened.
I'm glad we've gone back to this.
Yeah, let's all talk about my shit again.
How's it feel?
I don't feel...
How is your arse?
That's what I meant. How does that feel?
Mate,
She puckering?
it feels like it's raw. Okay. Feels like maybe I've just been sent to prison. And it was, I'll just show you my fucking... Yeah, first night in prison, and I'm the prison bitch, sort of stuff. Okay.
Have you got 3-ply at home?
Yeah. Well, without getting too much into my routine,
Come on.
I actually
Don't say 2-ply.
have been using wet wipes to finish off
Oh, no.
because it's much easier on the doot.
Yeah, well, think about it. If you just...
Much
it's like... It's really, 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 really fine sandpaper, toilet paper, really.
I know, mate.
Let's be honest.
Yeah, and these things are just, it's softer, it's cleanlier,
Gets it gone
gets
within
it gone.
1 or 2.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm needing to use right now because Daddy's not good.
We were speaking about this on Hello Sport yesterday. You should get yourself a pump water bottle because you can. It's called the Bushman's bidet.
Oh, fucking hell.
Bushy's bidet.
Bushy's bidet. Yeah. Not a fan of a bidet, quietly.
I am.
Bidet, mate.
Please tell Louisa.
Oh, there
Can
we go.
someone please tell Louisa that if she doesn't stop with the fucking drunken Euro summer story post, I'm going to take a shit on her doorstep.
Yeah, fucking oath. I'll be there with you. Jarch, you'll be there too with a spray K-47 out his ass.
Yeah. Whatever her shit will be her shit. You'll do presumably some very strong protein log, and I'll spray that shit up.
Spray the wall.
I'll drive by the fuck out of it. It'll be like a Jackson Pollock.
Oh, God.
Mate, Louisa's drunken Euro yarns. There's been a lot of Euro yarns. We get it, Dull. You're in fucking Europe. We get it. You
Okay.
and Lockie have bought hats. We get it. You've got Crocs that are
Crocs.
fucking
Yeah,
race
yep,
cars.
Yep.
We understand you're in Santorini.
Question.
Hit me.
When Laura gets back,
Yeah.
does
Loretta, yeah.
how many... Oh, Louisa, yeah. How long do the bedwetters hear about Europe for?
Buddy, until she went on this one, she was still talking about the fucking last one. So let's say a fucking year, 12 months. Kid never stops. Kid either talking about going to Europe, talking about her birthday, or going to Europe. There ain't much else.
Oh, yeah, because November will come and then it'll be a birthday.
You know what I mean? Or it's either, or when she's sick,
Oh, yeah, she's sick.
the whole, you never not hear about her being sick. You know what I mean? Sure, I've talked
was
about
that,
spraying the bowl a little bit today, but haven't made the whole thing about it.
What was that other thing? What was it? Oh. Something to do with radio?
I was like, you're either doing because I thought you were doing the stuttering bit or something.
No, I was trying to wrap my brain around what that thing was
radio.
she used to do.
Fuck, what was that? Oh,
It's lunchtime or nighttime.
lunch, like nighttime AM radio or something. Anyway, I can't remember. She'll
mention it.
Yeah, she will probably eventually, but I'm not too sure what it's about, buddy.
Anyway.
That it with the hotlines, Willie. Really love them. Bedwetters, Neddy, thank you, bruh.
Guys, it's been good to be back.
It's been real life, but we are going to do a little quick Patreon for these bedwetters. Rip into that. God, remember that crazy yarn you told me? You said you're saving just for the Patreon,
Bro, that
which
was
is
nuts.
so nuts, which is crazy. So this is going to be so crazy. $2.50 a week. What the fuck? 10% off merch. Holy dooly. This is crazy, the Patreon. But we love you, bedwetters. Keep pissing.
Keep shitting.
And keep shitting, kids. Hooroo.
Bye.